Welcome back, survivors. I'm SurvivalVis, and we return to the Hunter Call of the Wild for another nice little just weekend upload. So, I figure what we're going to do right now, well, something kind of odd here. I guess maybe a reindeer passed right by our camp. A lot of reindeer by all the tracks. But I thought maybe we'd try and follow along with some of the mission log here. So, story mission, we have one go after a couple wild boars. Sick wild boar in an area. Let's see, chat to Cheklovka. Yeah, so we got quite a few to go on, but I think maybe we'll start with that one, so let's see. Yeah, so it's down here where we have to go after a couple wild boars, so maybe we'll do that next. So I'll just put a marker right down there, I think is in the middle. Yeah, there we go. And we'll just go along for another session in the Medved-Taiga. Another beautiful area in the game. Though, admittedly, there are still some bugs and things we're probably going to come across. They did do an update to the Hunter Call of the Wild very recently, where I think they did their full true rack system kind of through the entire game for all the animals. So scores and kind of trophy appearances might be a little more in line with just real life scoring, stuff like that. Like there's not going to be such exaggerated or incredible... Well, actually there might still be some incredible stuff. I don't really know what it does. Mating call of a moose. Maybe we'll leave her alone. She's just looking for love out there in the wild. We won't go after her. Maybe if we hear a bull, though, we'll try calling it in and getting a good shot off with our super gun. I was going to say super shotgun, but all of the shotguns, I think, are able to carry slugs that might be good for weapon class 4 stuff. Of course, I don't know what it is. I've never used the shotguns a lot, but we'll try using them a little bit for going after the boars. But we'll do a little missions, just have a little nice wind down, chat with you guys. A nice little weekend video. So the channel is admittedly going slower for progress than I was hoping we'd get. It's still been continually getting progress, though. We're still getting slow views coming in on videos, and we are picking up subscribers. We're up to 27 now. I still have to figure out the kind of crack in the nut that YouTube is, figuring out what I gotta do to kind of get us all that way in. I don't know exactly how I'm going to figure that out. I admit there's one thing that I'm still feeling uneasy with right now. My most recent subscriber, or well, as of recording this, it was kind of like a subscriber trade in a way. It was a comment where it was like, good episode, hey, I subscribe to you, will you subscribe to me? It's kind of sitting on the fence a bit with me, because I want to avoid being the one who's kind of going out there on other people's videos saying, hey, check me out and come look at what I'm doing, with kind of ignoring what they have done. But I also think that's kind of, going into this now, it's sort of, you may have to do that. I'm still trying to figure out the best way that kind of feels more to what I'm okay with. Ooh, actually, there's a boar. We're not going to be able to get her from there. But if we can head over this way, maybe with the wind changing. So if she's over there, yeah, we may be able to. Let me see. What's our boar caller? That would be it right there. Let me try to get up over here a bit. Yeah, so that's something I want to try cracking in. Just once I can get the 100 subscribers and I can link the channel a lot easier than it is now, I think I'll really be able to get things progressing and steadily going up. Then, once I do hit the 100 subscribers too, I have that little project I want to put out there for you guys to be able to see and just enjoy yourselves. A little bit of a thank you gift in a way for what you've been able to help do. And then we'd probably set our sights on to 1,000 for the next milestone. That would probably be face cam, or face reveal, I think. I'd have to work at seeing if my current webcam's probably pretty dated, so I don't know how good a quality we'd get from that. But I might use that for the reveal. But that's still way down the line. Right now, it's just trying to get ourselves a little more just exposure and subscribers and build ourselves up. Views have still been steadily coming in, and they've been kind of in the past more than my recent videos. My recent videos do get the rare view here and there, but nothing that's really been drawing a lot of focus to it. Or nothing that really seems kind of like a boost as a lot of views and then a dip down. So I gotta figure out exactly how I want to approach that. My thinking will be just to keep putting content out and figuring out what I wanna... Oh, no, not that one, not that one. Wrong one, wrong one. We don't want to call a moose in. We're trying to get the boar we heard closer. Which sounds like we're strangling one right here with this call. But yeah, so that's probably where the channel is standing right about now. I figured the Call of the Wild's a nice backdrop, be able to give you guys an update on things like that and myself going along there. Recording sessions have unfortunately been a little more limited than I wanted them to be. I'm hopefully going to be... There's voice cracking. I've already done... I think it's about 6 episodes so far. Let's see. It was old Don't Starve Shipwrecked. And I went from episode 5 to 10. Yeah, so I'd say about 6 episodes were recorded there. So my voice has had a little bit. So this is probably just going to be more of a half-hour little session to wind down where I can chat with you guys and just hunt a little bit. I haven't heard anything coming in. Let me just boost the volume a little bit as well for me. So what's going to be the next series for the channel? Let's go into the content now a little bit because... Oh. Well, there is a lynx calling, so maybe we'll try getting her in. I think it's 0 for her. Yeah. So we'll leave that for a while, see if maybe that calls her in. I do hear her making a lot of noise out there. But yeah, so what series am I working on? Moonlighter. That one is still going to be coming along quite well. So that one we're up to, I think, episode 6. I don't think it'll be too much longer before we're at that kind of season of that done. Don't Starve Shipwrecked. Again, we're up to episode 10. I do have some setbacks in it, and I'll admit some frustration shows later down the line in it. But we still will keep with it and try to grow and learn and adapt. That's what surviving is. What else? I just did Sang-Froid for the first, 3 episodes, although what you may notice is that this past Sunday and this coming Sunday will be a couple more episodes. I think I'll put Monster Hunter World on hold until... well, maybe a little later down the line, because I don't think we're actually going to see anything more for PC until Iceborne comes in 2020. I think if Monster Hunter World was released simultaneously across all 3 platforms, I think PC would actually probably be their biggest selling community for it, or their biggest distribution platform. They kind of shot themselves in the foot a little bit with their numbers. Oh. Thought I just saw her. There's something go along here. I don't think I was seeing things. I thought... But yeah, so Monster Hunter World will probably be put... Oh, yeah, there she is. I knew I saw her moving. Now, that should have been the lungs. We'll see if the hit detection was actually right on that or not. Yeah, so Monster Hunter World will be put on hold, and we'll make Sang-Froid a bit of a... Sang-Froid Sundays, how about that? A little way to keep that going. Oh, so the boars are still close by. Wait, what the hell's that? Is that her? What? No, she went running that way, didn't she? What the... Okay, maybe this is her. I think that's just the ambience of being here, but... Yeah, it might just be the wind in the trees going instead of something moving through them. Well, looks like she folded herself. Your legs are not supposed to go like that. But, ooh, that... Okay, I was going to say, I thought that might have been a heart hit, but it's also a little hard to tell without being able to zoom in. But definitely both lungs, although I thought that was a much higher up shot than that. Well, there she is. Yeah, so Sang-Froid Sundays, so we'll keep going with that series as long as I can, or until we hit a bit of a, maybe the roadblock I hit before. And then I still gotta figure out some mini-series for the coming weeks. I'll probably have one or two more at least. But it's just figuring out what's a good one, or even another main series instead of just a mini. So, it's just trying to squeeze that in and keep in the groove of recording, even though there are a couple of days gaps in that because of life happenings, basically. I'm thinking, though... I'm still thinking, though. I don't know what I want to do for the next miniseries, because I do like giving the small show of the 3 episodes, but I'm also kind of running out of my Steam library of what I have that I could do like that. Well, there she is. Yeah, so she's still a bit away, but if she can come a little closer... Give us a good side... Are you telling me that wasn't a vital at all? Really? I know the shotguns are pellet-based projectile, but I would have sworn that was, Are you telling me... Okay, no, there's the hit there, but... I was going to say, are you telling me that didn't even hit at all? Yeah, so my Steam library is starting to get a little small with what I could do miniseries on, and I'm afraid I really gotta watch my budget now. No organs hit. Yeah, I don't know about that. I want to see where the... Once we find her and take her down, I want to see where those exactly hit on her, because I thought that should have been something. So I thought that would have been close enough to be more than that. Yeah, so anyway, Steam library is getting a little short, and I gotta watch my budget on if I can even pick up new games. So what I may do is change the mini-series to be another of my main series. But I gotta figure out which one I want that to be. I know where the water tastes like wine, even though the audio quality is bad for the first 4 of them. I'm going to try to get them a little better balanced for 5 onwards, because I do like the immersion and ambience to the game. I want to give that a little more exposure if I'm able. Sang-Froid on Sundays. Moonlighter, Water Tastes Like Wine, and... well, Don't Starve I'll probably keep as it is on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I'll probably keep Call of the Wild on the weekends for now, because it is just a very nice little game with a beautiful backdrop, be able to chat with you guys and keep you informed on what's going on with the channel. And I just need to figure out what I'll do for the Monday, the Wednesday, and the Thursday. Or Monday, Wednesday, and Friday afternoon, the 4 o'clock release is my time, or Eastern Standard Time, to keep you in know. I do want to keep some days with having 2 videos, and I do also want to keep doing this more, just any kind of videos that come to mind more than what's popular on YouTube. Because I have to admit, I'm sick and tired of this constant, everybody wants to flock to the only thing that's popular. You didn't get to where you were by doing that. I'm okay if you do that a little bit, but it's like, you gotta understand you can't just keep flocking or you lose your own identity in there. That's how it feels anyway. So things like Minecraft, though I may pick it up down the line, I'm not going to do a week straight of just that as a series. Hell no. No, if it does come in or slip in, it's only going to be something like once or twice a week, with plenty of other content alongside it to keep things diverse. I'd much rather show off other indie titles or upcoming games, just kind of get into the mechanics, show off deeper what might be overlooked because of this chasing views, and just give people a broader audience towards a broader amount and variety of games. Like Sang-Froid, it is a free-to-play game. There are things that take some time to get into, and it can be overwhelming, but I still want to show off, because there are a lot of things that show just the heart and passion that developers put into it. So I want to try to be able to show that off. I also just want to enjoy and show off the survival genre again. It is a thing that's kind of had and gone past its heyday in a way. It had a peak of everybody trying to chase after it, and then it kind of dropped off and I'd probably say leveled out, but more likely it's kind of dropped down to you don't see it anymore, it's just going where it is with what's already been put out. Oh, I see movement. There she is. We'll see if we can get this one closer this time and get a good shotgun hit off. But yeah, the big goal right now is just getting those subscriber numbers up so that way we can reach more people, build the community up of survivors, and also just keep putting out content and have some fun with it. Because so far, I've really been enjoying what I've gotten up to. Okay, why'd you decide to go around the rock? Is that just pathing, or is that something else? She shouldn't be seen, and she can hear the calls. Yeah, there she is, slowly making her way over. So this time... yeah, she shouldn't be able to see us, so... oh, that's beautiful. Just a little further. Okay, so I thought she was going to charge again, so I didn't want to take the chance, but... something had to have been an organ shot. Are you telling me none of those were vitals? Okay, so first one was all front there. So maybe I can guess? Second one, I don't know, I thought I should have gotten an organ back there. But anyway, there was one of them. I gotta find out where that other boar went. there's the other one we wounded from right here. So let's track her. She's probably already dropped by now. Yeah, came in this way. Shot got her there. Just need to see where the next kind of patch of blood is, because that'll tell me where her freshest trail is. I think it's over here, maybe. Or is that just droppings? Yeah, those are just her droppings. Still say it's fresh, but that doesn't give you a good time frame, because you don't know 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15, half hour, you don't really know. Yeah, so I don't think she went back this way. We just gotta try to find... As soon as we can find where that blood trail is, we'll have her freshest tracks and be able to trace her down. And that'll probably be a good little mini episode for Call of the Wild. Because I know some people aren't looking for the huge, long episodes of any of my videos, or any of my videos at all, to be honest. It's been very slow going trying to build ourselves up. It makes me wonder what it is I'm kind of missing. That honestly might be her right there. Yeah, so it's just building the channel up and slowly keeping content going out so we can get subscribers up. So if you guys, as always, do like the content I put out, just think about either keeping tabs on us to see if there's any videos you like, or even hitting the subscribe button. That's what our main goal is, because with those, I can build the community up, we can get more feedback with discussions and engage with one another. And if there's any content or games you really would like to see covered that maybe others haven't done in the way you'd like, or there should be a greater depth into some games that I've already done, you can just let me know and I can right away respond and let you know if that's right on the way or not. I'm always trying to keep an ear open for any games that are recommended. And I'm trying to build out the channel and just getting our name out there. I'm not aiming for it to be a giant channel or anything huge like 1 million subscribers. The biggest stretch goal I have in mind would probably be 100,000. If we could make that, that would be an amazing feat that I don't think I could imagine topping or even getting to. Right now, it's just nice and humble. Start with 100, get the custom URL, maybe aim for 1,000, give you guys the face reveal, and depending on what you think of my dashingly ugly mug, maybe we'll keep that as a feature in all of my videos. I do have some setup things I want to change for hardware-wise, like... Well, this is kind of a look into how amateur we are. I basically have sticky notes plastered on my desk of where I've positioned things like my mic, my mouse pad and mouse and keyboard. So that way I can try to minimize the amount you hear the buttons clicking and clacking together. I think we're close to something here. Yeah, there's something really close by. Sounds like it's just on the other side of these bushes here. Try one more call and see. Whatever it is, it's definitely very close by. And just because of how the wind is, I'm going to try going towards the south more. So that way we kind of go around and they can't catch scent of whatever of us. So I don't know what it is. I think it might be a boar. But I can't be certain. Could even be a musk deer, to be honest. Just crawl our way along. It's a wild boar, and this is where we show off where the game has some issues still. There you go, and oh. We're just going to try to put these guys out, because this is where, devs, you gotta work on your animal pathing. You also gotta work on your hit detection. Before we do get taken out, let's just... Yeah, I feel like the hit detection is way off on some of these things. Oh, we actually did get something in the Hunt Club beta, though. Oh, we got a... If we can take down that boar, I think that's actually that thing all taken care of. Because it's sort of like a community feature of little daily hunts as things you can go after for some rewards. Just need to see where that one we got a few shots off ran off to. We should be seeing blood spatter from all the shotgun shots we took off on them. Yeah, what the hell? This is kind of weird. With all the shots that we were getting off on the two of them, we should see... Yeah, right here. Here's one, and it's a vital shot. Or never... That's a non-vital hit. Okay, my bad. But yeah, so we got her shots off there. She came up here. Started running in this direction. So we've got another shot off there. Oh, here we go. Yeah, we'll collect her, collect the reward, and that'll probably be it for this episode. Just two? Okay, maybe I was getting them mixed up because of how they were roaming around. Yeah, let's claim that reward, just a little bit of cash. Take a look at our hunter. Getting close to level 40 where we'll finally be able to get another trait, but let me just get us fast traveled back to the little base camp. And we'll just kind of rest for a little while. Nice cozy little cabin here. And just rest for an hour. I think, yeah, that'll reset us for our health. So I want to thank you guys for joining me on another episode of The Hunter Call of the Wild. And also for listening to how the channel's doing, content on the way. Just spend a little company with the old SurvivalVis here. I promise I'm going to keep the accent just to where the water tastes like wine. I'm sure I've offended and hurt your ears more than enough with just that series, if you are watching it. The audio is going to get better for 5 and onwards for Water Tastes Like Wine, because I have more proper and consistent setup now, and we'll continue on with the channel and just keep content going out. So, thank you guys very much for joining me on this nice little walk and talk. We got a little bit of hunting done, we got a bit of hiking in. Overall, just want to thank you for spending some time with me. So until I do see you in another episode or another video of mine, please remember, as always, survivors, do take care and stay alive.